right, guys, we're back at it. Today is Monday, and we just finished one of our commercial properties, and this is the biggest mowing area of it. So today is Monday, guys, and we got off to a late start today, but the goal right now is to catch up and then not be out here all day, because today is Monday, and we try not to be out here all day on Monday because it's the first day of the week. So we just kind of like to ease back into the week. But again, this is one of our commercial properties. My question to you, do you have commercial properties? If you do, did you bid on it? How many do you have, and how long have you had them? Answer those questions for me. Because I don't bid on anything. I've said that before. If I have to bid on it, I don't want it. I don't want to get it in my cash flow, and then in a year I got to bid on it and possibly lose it. All of my commercial properties, guys, I think I have 6. And all of them contacted me. Tell me about yours. Do you have any commercial property? All right, guys, we just finished this one. And we trimmed the bushes too. Real nice one. And you can see the bushes are still kind of singed and brown from the big frost we had this winter. Now, weird thing, tomorrow we'll be doing that one. We headed on down the street. Still rolling with pretty good route consolidation, guys. That's towards that. All right, guys, we just finished this one. And the day ended up pretty good. It's 3:30 and we got one more to go. And we just did that one. And we're headed to that house right there. That's the last one. All right, guys, we made it to our next one. This is the very last one for the day. We're still gonna have a pretty early day. Again, like I said, the goal for the day was to not be out here all day, even though we did get off to a kind of late start. But we made it. We got everything done. We did 2 of our commercials, and then we down to this one. This one's a bi-weekly, and this one, I cut this one low because it's bi-weekly, and right now it's got a lot of weeds in it. So the rain is looking like it's starting to settle down, but we got something in the forecast for this week. But probably next week I'll probably start going down with some, weed and feed, fertilizer and stuff like that. And there it is, guys. We're done with that one, and he's blowing it. And we did a little extra in the beds. She normally does the beds herself, but she wanted us to get them. That was the last one, guys. All right, guys, so today is Tuesday. We're about to get started. We're at the local gas station. Just got through filling up all the mowers. I got the Bradley 36, the T-Mac Toro, and the standalone Graven. So we're gonna get out here today. We got an early start today, or early for us, regular what we do. It's about 8:10 right now. So we'll get to our first property. It's gonna be right up the street. We'll get there probably 8:30. I pick up my help, and then we head there and get started. We'll see what we can come up with today. Oskalonka is what we do, guys. It's Tuesday morning. All right, guys, so we're at our first property today. And the goal for today is we have a full day. Oh man, I don't even know how many we have, but when I say full day, I'm talking 5:30, maybe even 4:30. Depends on how we move, because today we're gonna be in my subdivision. But again, guys, we have a full day, and boy, these bugs are flying everywhere. But we're gonna get started. And we're gonna call this subdivision takeover again. Let me get started. All right, guys, so we at number 2 and 3. This is where we are. Got this one, and we got that one right there. Right there. And again, guys, I think I'm gonna call this subdivision takeover. I think it'll be takeover 3. Because like I said, we'll be here all day. This is what we're mowing at today. Jess is already in the back, string trimming, getting everything prepped up. I gotta go over to this house. And I gotta do the backyard with the 36 Bradley. That's why I brought it. And you see how I had to get them on there. But this is a 14-foot. Somebody told me you couldn't take 3 lawnmowers. There it is, standalone Bradley, T-Mac, and the standalone Gravely. Let me get started. All right, guys, and both of them are done. And now this one right here, that's only the second time this season that we've done this lawn. The last time we were supposed to do it, she stopped us. Oh, it was too wet, you know, and it still has, we're just getting the leaves to look like, you know, like a yard, because she got this live oak tree and it just drops leaves constantly, and she won't let you do nothing to it in the winter. You know, we can't, you know. So the leaves sit there all winter, and then this time of year they're a problem. And no, that's not normal, you know. Sometimes you gotta cooperate with the one that knows what he's doing, you know, and trust that he's telling you that, you know, you need to get this stuff cleaned up before it becomes a problem. Let me get these mowers put up. All right, guys, so we're at our next 2. And all day today, guys, you can know it. It's going to be 2 in a row or sometimes 3 in a row. But today we're going to be right in the middle of it. This is where we are. Very familiar. And the fescue is standing tall. And I do mean tall. And today I'm going to hit this one with the T-Mac because they're right next door. I can drive right out of one into the other. So I use the T-Mac on this one. That'll make it a pretty big property. And I can do that. I can come right out of that gate and go into her backyard. Let me get started. Alright guys, so there it is. We're done with it and headed on down the street, but also we do this line also. Right here across the street. And then that one where you see the white car. We have all three of these. They hit this one on yesterday. Alright guys, so I'm standing here. I was on the phone for just a brief second and I heard my phone buzz. I got a text message. Guess what? We had two properties that are across the street from each other. Just got through with that one. Just got through with that one. I just got a text message. Just got a text message from this house. They want on the schedule. They want to know if we can mow them on the 20th, which is Thursday, and put them on that day. I got to look at my schedule and see what I can do, but the neighbors are always watching. And again, guys, you just have to get out and you just have to do the work, right? That's what people are looking for. People are looking to see good work out here. You know, we ride around with mowers on the trailer, weed eaters and things, and guys, everybody doing this does not do a good job. They just don't. Go look at some of the yards that you see lawn guys doing, and they don't always do a good job at all. So do a good job. Now I'll have three right here. I'll have that one, this one, and the one next door. And she's been watching for a minute, guys. She's been watching for a minute. We're headed down the street. We got two more that way. All right, guys, so today is Wednesday. And tell me this. Do you get started at the right time every morning? This is the question. Do you get started at the right time every morning? Well, let me tell you this while I'm thinking about it. The Cub Cadet is for sale. I'll show you some more on that later. But it's for sale. But I had to do some stuff at the shop this morning. Put some things up, stuff like that. So I didn't get out till, it was 8:30 before I left. And now we're at the tire shop. We got a flat on the F-150. So tell me, do you get started at the same time every morning? I hear some guys say they do. Tell me how you do that. Leave that in the comments. So again, today is Wednesday. We're gonna get started as soon as I leave here. They're saying they can't fix it, so I'm gonna have to buy a tire. So, and I got another question. But right now, let me let them fix this tire, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started. We're running a little late. It's not 10:40. We're just getting started. I had to go get that flat fixed. But we're gonna start right here. We got this one. Looks a little grown up. This one's a little grown up. And the reason why I'm doing these today, these are actually Friday lawns. These people, they want their lawns done on Friday, but we got rain in the forecast. These are bi-weeklies. 2 weeks ago, we had rain in the forecast for Thursday night into Friday. It rained all that Thursday night, and we could not mow that Friday. We could not even mow these that Saturday because these are on the lower end of the subdivision, and they stay wet longer. I mean longer. So I'm gonna do them today. I think one of them probably gonna say something because she likes hers done on Friday, but she's gonna have to get it done today because Friday they saying it's gonna rain. If it rains, then you're gonna say I didn't mow your lawn. Got that one, this one, and that one down there on the corner, the red one. I'm gonna get started and I'll bring you back a finish. Might get a little footage, I don't know. So far, man, it's been a good week. Today is Wednesday, like I said. This is gonna make the day full. And normally I don't schedule a lot on a Wednesday because that's my midweek service, but it's what it is. Gotta get it done. He's back there string trimming. All right, guys. We got the first two done. This one is done. And again, these are Friday lawns, but with rain in the forecast, you just don't want to take a chance, not on these, because if these get wet, they tend to stay wet just longer. It's still in the back. It's some soft places back there, and that's from 2 weeks ago. So, and today, see it sitting down there, I'm using the T-Mac to cut these. You use both of those mowers on your trailer? And the reason I'm using it today, normally, you know, if I was cutting one or two, I might use the standalone Gravely, but, you know, or either the Bradley, but I'm doing 3 in a row, so the T-Mac is a 6-inch deck, and so it's just more feasible to use it. Get them knocked out. Here's this one. Good edge, looking good. All he has to do is blow. And I'm gonna move the truck and the trailer on around the corner, because that's where we're going, and we're heading on around to the other side. And this is subdivision takeover, guys. Here's the last one, guys. This is the third one. We're done with it. The one there on the corner, and then the one around the corner. We did those in 1 hour. We hit it, and all of them was cut on. I'm dropping down to 2 1/4 this year. I'm mowing everything. All the lawns, that just leave it up to me. Tell me what you're doing. All right, guys, here's our next one. Still in my subdivision. Now, tell me if you do this. This particular lawn, she mows it herself, but we do that lawn, and we do that lawn. Look at hers. She wants hers to look like that. So she gotta hire me. But what she do is, she calls me before, you know, enough time to get on the schedule for the week. She knows that I make my schedule on Sunday. So she'll call me or either text me on the weekend, say, hey, put me on the schedule next week, which usually sometime once a month. You know, we'll come in and we'll clean up all the cracks, you know, and get it looking neat, put a sharp edge on it. And that's what she wants. Do you do that? When people just call you, they call you enough time to get on the schedule and you put them on there, you have that agreement. Leave that in the comments. All right, guys, and there it is. He's blowing it off. We've got it done. Still got a blow right there. But that's it, guys. Here's the other end of it. Really good looking property. And there are some months now, don't get me wrong, there are some months where she's bi-weekly. You know, she'll call me to do it twice, but she does do it herself. You know, so she likes it to look the way it looks now. What a difference. About 35, 40 minutes makes. And tell me, leave that in the comments, do you take these kind of properties? You know, like I said, she'll call me maybe once a month. once every month, but she always let me know early enough to get on the schedule. So I do it. Do you do these type of? Leave it in the comments. All right, guys, so the Cub Cadet is sold. It is on its way out. All right, guys, so the Cub Cadet is gone. All right, guys, so Thursday morning, early, 8:30. We've already done one. And today, guys, the goal is, take a look. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Is to beat the rain and get some done for tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, this is our next property. And yeah, this is a new one. Well, not a new one. We picked it up the latter part of last year. Be back with a finish. All right, guys, we're done with it. There it is. And yeah, this one is in my subdivision, guys. This will be the last one we'll do, and then we're headed out. We got some in another subdivision today. But tell me this, here's the question. Do you mow in your own subdivision? If you do, tell me what you got in your subdivision. And if you're not mowing in your subdivision, tell me why you're not. I'd like to know that. You should be dominating your subdivision. Leave that in the comments. You should be done. All right, there it is. We're right in the middle of it. There it is, guys. All right, guys, I just got through blowing that one off. But I have a question. I have a property to go look at. I don't know if I'll get to look at it today. We're trying to outrun the rain. We got rain in forecast for tonight and tomorrow. So we were going to try and get a couple, or as many as we could for tomorrow done, but we got to get today's done. We still got about 5 more for today. Well, my question is this. I got to go and look at the lawn. I'll have to give a quote on that lawn. Do you charge in lawn care to give a quote? Leave a comment and tell me how you make that work. Because I've talked to a lot of people. I've given a lot of quotes. I've never heard of anybody charging for a quote in lawn care. But I heard somebody say that if they gave a quote, they would have to charge for it. Tell me how that works. Because I've asked people, if I charged you for a quote, would I get your business? Everyone I talked to said no. So leave that in the comments for me. I need help with that. All right, guys, so today is Friday, last day in the week. Hopefully for us mowing, I'm at the gas station, just gassed up. But now the goal for the day is, guess what? It rained, I guess, most of the night last night. But the ground has started to get a little bit dry, so it's everything looks good to me. I've been out looking. So we're gonna go out. We did some of today's on Wednesday because we knew rain was in forecast. So I'm not sure how many that leaves us, but we're gonna go out this morning and see if we can get all that done. Look like the sun is trying to peek out a little bit. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, so take a look at this one. And this one, we really like because we kind of cultivated this from dirt. There was very little grass here when we started, probably 3 years ago. It was very little. And again, we have properties, we're leaving here, going right up the street. So when you do one and you do it right. Well, there it is. And this one is cut at 2.5.